So you have a channel that's not doing much for you and you've abandoned it for whatever reason. You ran out of time, were super busy at the time, and you're wondering, how do I revive this YouTube channel? Hello, my name is Auret from Essetinomedia, always helping you create profitable content. And in this video, we're going to talk about how to revive your channel. The first thing I want you to know is that you don't have to overcomplicate this. It is totally possible. As a YouTube strategy coach, I've worked with many different entrepreneurs and creators to really hone down on a growth strategy and growing revenue as well as your audience. And I've seen this happen many times where they'll have a channel and they just want to get back into the swing of things. For whatever reason, they stopped posting. So I know it's doable for you. And it just comes down to 3 questions, which you might be asking yourself right now. Number 1, do you start a totally new channel at this time? Should you start a new channel or just continue posting on the same one? Number 2, should you do an announcement that you're back if you are continuing to post on the same channel? Should you do a video letting your subscribers know that you're back? And number 3, how do you continue this growth on the same channel? What do you need to do next? Let's start with the first one. Should you start a new channel or continue posting on the same channel? So it really comes down to what you want to create or continue to create videos on moving forward. Did you start a channel before on fitness and nutrition and now you want to go into gaming? If it's something totally different, then it is better to start an entirely different channel, because keep in mind, people subscribed to you initially for content around that area. And in this case, for fitness and nutrition. There's a lot of other variables as well to consider, not just changing your niche or your topic, but also what is your history on that channel? Do you have a lot of copyright strikes and it's just been tainted with a lot of negativity around it? And by tainted, I mean maybe you have a toxic subscriber base. In that case, it would be great to start an entirely different channel, start with a clean slate. Another thing too is if you don't have any videos at all posted. I know some people come to us with channels, they've been created, but there's like maybe 1, 2, or 0 videos on the channel, in which case it's totally fine. It's to go ahead and continue posting on the same channel because it's still at its baby stages and you can turn it into whatever you want. Let's go back to our example. So let's say you have a fitness and nutrition channel and you've abandoned it for a long time. Maybe it's been weeks, maybe months, maybe even years, but you want to continue posting the same type of content. Then I would encourage you to keep that same channel, because what happens when you start your channel on a particular topic and you've released content around that channel, it's not just about the subscribers knowing that this is what your topic is about, but it's also about YouTube indexing your channel as that particular topic or type of content. So these are a couple things to keep in mind. The biggest things though, if you want to go in a totally different direction with your content, start a new channel. If you have a lot of problems with that channel already, copyright strikes, toxic subscriber base, start a new channel. Otherwise, you can continue to grow the same one. So let's move on to question number 2. If you are continuing to post on the same channel, should you do a video announcing that you're back? Or maybe an update video to let people know what happened and what you want to do with the channel moving forward? So as you probably guessed it's not a black and white answer. Every channel is so different. So I will say it depends. And this is what it depends on. If your channel was the type of channel to get a lot more of your views and watch time from your existing subscriber base, then in that case, I would say it's a good idea to do an update video, just because this tells you that your channel is more community based. So this goes for like vlog style channels, because those subscribers are probably wondering what happened, since they are the ones that have been hanging on every video that's been released. If you are the type of channel that gets most of your views or subscribers from the search results or YouTube's other algorithms, meaning they're not from subscribers, and you can easily see this, by the way, from your analytics. You can see where most of your views come from, whether they're subscribers or non-subscribers. But if you're in that latter category, then you don't have to do an update video necessarily. You could do one as a courtesy for your existing subscribers. But keep in mind that personally, I don't like to say that I've taken a long break because honestly, most people didn't even realize or didn't even recognize in this day and age where we're just inundated with other people's content and posts and videos. I know it's a big deal to us because we're starting up our channel again and we had things going on, but to your subscriber or to a viewer that maybe happened to watch one of your videos, one or a couple of your videos, they're not going to know what happened and won't necessarily make a difference. If you're still kind of feeling pulled towards creating a video, then I would say to not necessarily touch upon that it's been a long time and you know, the whole backstory if you don't want to, but instead talk about the future. What can people expect to see coming up? And in that sense, it's going to excite your viewers, excite your subscribers, and make them tune in for your upcoming videos. Okay, now what do you need to do to resuscitate this YouTube channel, to spark up the growth again? I'm going to answer this question for you using an image from the Profitable Channel program that we have, because this is really a high-level way of understanding what you need to do next. So this image here shows what you need to focus on in priority, and every single layer, starting with the foundation here, which is creating content, next, mastering staying consistent, next, mastering getting traffic, and then plugging in those different ways to make money or to monetize from your channel. The priority starts here. If you don't have the hang of creating videos or staying consistent, then this stuff on the top is not going to matter. And I think this is really important because as YouTube creators, it's so easy to get scattered and think about all these different things going on, like our thumbnails and views and comments and all this kind of stuff, the gear. But this is a way to really focus in and hone in on the next critical thing. So in the Profitable Channel program, which is an online course, we teach you exactly how to systemize each one of these things. So you're just mastering layer upon layer of this entire framework that's going to create a profitable channel for you. So the first thing is really focus in on what kinds of videos should I be creating? What's your content strategy? How can you really make good quality content that's going to engage your viewers and increase your watch time? Because that's YouTube's favorite metric. That's going to be really important for the growth of your channel. So focus on creating really good content to start. And looking at this second pillar here, set a publishing schedule for yourself. You know, how often are you going to have videos come out, on what days, at what times? Even if it's just one video a week, that's totally fine. But you got to think of this, think of your channel like a TV show where people know the time and date of their favorite show playing every single week, and they're coming to watch that. They're expecting a piece of content from you. Then afterwards, you can go into getting traffic, whether that's sharing your videos. However, we entirely focus on using the search and ranking your videos on the first page of Google and also YouTube to get exposure, free organic exposure to your videos, people who are going to really enjoy your videos. So this is something that you can take, you can run with it, use it as a little map to see, okay, I should really be focusing on creating good quality content right now. Or, okay, I have the consistency down with my videos. I want to focus on getting more traffic, more views to my videos. So you can use this as sort of a 4-step map, or if you want a step-by-step walkthrough of exactly what you need to do at each of these areas, then take a look at theprofitablechannel.com. You can see all the details of our program there. It's a self-paced program, as well as you have a community of other YouTube creators to keep you accountable in moving forward. I'll also put the link in the description below for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.